Move over George Santos. In what is turning out to be a remarkable freshman class of new Republican legislators in Washington, we've also got this gentleman, Tennessee Republican Congressman Andy Ogles. Mr. Ogles has described himself multiple times as an economist. Now, what is an economist, really? Who can say? They call it the dismal science for a reason. But you might guess, at a minimum, that if you're going to call yourself an economist, that implies you have some training in economics. Alas, no. News Channel 5 WTVF in Nashville has looked into that and discovered that, in fact, Congressman Andy Ogles has no degree in economics. WTVF found that Mr. Ogles in his life has taken a grand total of one community college course in economics, which he barely passed. And that was the extent of his collegiate work in the subject. Congressman Ogles also said that he graduated from Vanderbilt's Graduate Business School, which would be very impressive. In reality, he reportedly took executive education classes, which is a short-term non-degree program where you get a certificate. Thanks for showing up. Not actually a graduate degree, which requires years of commitment. Congressman Andy Ogles also claimed that he was a former member of law enforcement who worked in international sex crimes, specifically child trafficking. That experience in law enforcement maybe was him serving for 2 years as a volunteer reserve deputy in one county sheriff's office, a volunteer position from which, according to WTVF, he was released because he didn't meet the minimum standards even for that. For good measure, that sheriff's office said that Congressman Ogles had no involvement in international sex crimes. Congressman Ogles also claimed to have a degree in international relations. Turns out that, too, is a lie. And he's sort of now admitting that that's horse hockey. A little over a week ago, his office was saying it was a simple case of condensing a resume for the sake of brevity on the campaign trail. And it's partisan hacks who are trying to turn this into a headline for clicks. That was last week. Now, this week, we have a new explanation for his claim that he earned a degree in international relations. The congressman today released a statement saying, "I previously stated my degree was in international relations. When I pulled up my transcript to verify, I realized I was mistaken. My degree, turns out, is in liberal studies. I apologize for my misstatement." Who among us hasn't completely forgotten what we majored in college and had to check it on the transcript? I do wonder if there's something about the words majored in liberal studies that could explain why this Republican in Congress left that out of his biography and made something else instead. What kind of studies did you say? What do you have an actual degree in? Watch this space.